Today, I'm going to try to pour my husband a pour of this and see if he can guess what it is. The goal is to try to stump him. So far, I have not. Let's see if this does it. Whoa, that's a heavy pour. All right, got to put this away so he doesn't see it. Welcome to Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Erin.
I'm Josh, and welcome back to
Guess That Glass.
All right, these are always fun. They seem to be a crowd favorite in the comments below. Let us know how you think this is going. We get good recommendations. We get some things that maybe won't work out, but we always love to hear you guys' feedback. Erin has poured whatever this is, and I'm going to try to guess a few parameters about it.
Yes.
Age, proof, whether or not it's finished. Checks notes to see what other things I'm guessing, the type of whiskey that it is, and then the distillery and bottle will be a bonus point. If I get things right, I get the point. If I get them wrong, Erin gets the point. I'm off to a big lead so far. If she doesn't win this one, then we're going to rethink our scoring strategy and maybe make some tweaks.
My gripe is this is stuff we have around our house, and he knows all the things we have around our house.
That is not a true statement.
It is a true statement.
We have over 400 bottles. I don't know half of what we have, to be honest with you.
I beg to differ.
But I will say the color on this is gorgeous, and if you are new here, this is a fairly new game for us to be playing, so we're still figuring it out. Erin's a social sipper. I'm more of a whiskey nerd, so she's trying to stump me. I'm pretty good at this usually, at guessing things blind.
Yeah.
So it's not that it's
annoying.
It's not that it's easy. It's just that I make it look easy sometimes.
God.
But before we get into this, we got to get into some Z-Biotics. Our first pour of the day. Anytime we are going to be having a pour for the day. So inside this box, you get these little vials like this. You just shake them up. You drink them before drinking.
Yes, and we have a whole day of filming after this, so
we do.
We definitely need our Z-Biotics.
Absolutely. So, cheers. We literally do not drink, record anything without Z-Biotics. It's a pre-alcohol probiotic that helps break down the byproduct of alcohol that your gut creates called acetaldehyde. And what the Z-Biotics do, genetically engineered to do, is to help break that down. So you drink these before you drink, as you just saw.
Yep.
We do this all the time. And it helps you feel your best the next morning. We're coming up on the holidays. We're coming up on New Year's. You want Z-Biotics. You want to have that better morning. Nobody's got time to be feeling bad.
Nope.
And this stuff right here works wonders. We call it the game changer. And people laugh because we actually show up for barrel picks and in-person events. And we don't drink without drinking our Z-Biotics
until we have our
first.
Z-Biotics, yeah.
Yeah, so we actually, this is our box. This is the box that we have a personal subscription to. Z-Biotics does not give us this box. We subscribe ourselves. That's how much we believe in it, and it's wonderful stuff. You can check out the link in the video description below to get some money off of this. And as a pro tip, if you do the subscribe and save, you get to stack that discount for that on top of the discount code, and you save even more money.
Winner, winner.
And they have a money-back guarantee if you try it and for some reason you don't like it or don't feel like it's worth it. So there's no risk, all reward for feeling your best the next day after having some drinks the night before.
Yeah,
so absolutely recommend Z-Biotics. And we thank them for sponsoring this video. Now let's see if Erin can get one over on me.
Gosh, please. Fingers crossed, y'all.
This pour looks crazy dark.
It does.
So the color is gorgeous. Get into the nose and see if we can nail down some stuff. Oh, wow.
I'm glad I'm not playing this game because I definitely have a stuffy nose.
Yeah, that smells like maple syrup.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh my goodness. This could be a crazy bourbon. This could be like a finished rye. I don't really know what to think about this yet. Oh, I'm getting more of like a finished rye type of thing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I dig in there, but like we've got bourbons that smell this way as well. Oh, it smells really good. I'll say I really like the nose. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
All right. I'm ready to get this on the palate.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers. Oh man. This is going to be tough already. I don't know what to think about this. I like the nose better than I like the palate.
Yeah, the palate's pretty grain forward.
Yeah.
But there is maple syrup on the back of the palate.
Yeah.
I am getting that.
There is for sure. Oh boy, I don't know what to think about this as far as, so I have to guess type, proof, age, whether or not it's finished, and those are the 4 points on the board. And then beyond that, if I can guess a distillery and a bottle, I'll get bonus points. But
If you guess a distillery and a bottle and you get it wrong, do I get those points?
no, that's why they're called bonus points.
But
And here's the
you
reason.
can't use bonus points to help you win.
Yeah, you can. It's like extra credit on a test.
Well, where are my bonus points?
All the other hard things there are for me to guess.
Well, I need bonus points too, because those aren't bonus points, those are regular points.
Here's the thing. The reason why, and we get this comment sometimes on these videos, the reason why distillery and bottle isn't an official point and it's a bonus point is there's so many blends out there that blend things from different distilleries. Like, Erin doesn't know what she's pulling half the time. She's just trying to find something that will stump me.
Yeah.
Last time we did this was Pursuit United. There's 3 different distilleries in that blend. So I can't name one specific distillery.
Yeah.
And there's no way to count that against me that I can't pick up on 3 distilleries in a blend.
Right. But I think if you are ballsy enough to try and you get it wrong, I get that point.
Oh, so you want to say, like, if I'm going to guess and go for the bonus?
You need to be pretty confident.
Wow.
I feel like that's fair.
I feel like the only reason that I feel like I'm not incentivized to do that then ever, because
That's fine.
why not just bank on type, proof, age, and finish?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So overall, do you like this?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, it probably wouldn't be my first choice of a pour. It's pretty grain forward, and I don't typically love that in like a pour that I just want to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because I don't typically enjoy that. If I'm in the mood for it, I do, but I'm not always in the mood for it. So this is definitely a mood pour for me.
Yeah. It almost has like a little bit of like a woodiness to it that's, I don't know if it's like small barrels or Texas heat or something like that, or like overly finished or something, but there's like a really heavy woody element in there and also a very prominent corn grain note. Okay. And the two of those together point me towards either craft or Texas or something like that.
Yeah.
It is, I will say, fairly sweet overall.
It is.
And I think
there's that maple syrup on the end.
Yeah.
I get that.
And it's fine.
Y'all, the reason I am speaking is because I picked a bottle, but I don't know anything about this bottle. I'm sure I've probably had it before. I don't remember having it before. So that's the only reason why I'm like speaking my thoughts, because I truly don't know if I've ever had this before. I cannot recall.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a bourbon or a rye, but I'm going to call it a bourbon.
Okay.
I'm going to take a sip and get proof and age here. It doesn't really hit the palate with a lot of spice, but there is a lingering finish. So I almost want to call this like 110 or 115 proof. It feels like it's kind of in that ballpark range. I feel like that is maybe shooting high. I'm going to go 105, and I've got a few proof points, plus or minus.
What's the proof point and what's the year? Like, tell everyone what the
5 proof and 2 years, plus or minus.
We did decide on 2 years. We're not going to change it
now,
yet.
real time,
Okay.
How about we change it to 4 points, plus or minus on proof? Because if I say 105, that covers me from 100 to 110, which are both very common proof points.
That's fair.
I need to go one way or another.
Yeah.
So let's actually go plus 4.
Plus or minus 4
on proof. Yeah.
And do you want to go plus or minus 1 on age, or do you want to stick with 2?
Age is really difficult to guess within 2 years.
Okay.
But I do think the proof point, like playing that hedge game,
Okay.
I shouldn't do that. I should actually try to guess the proof.
Okay.
So I've been playing the system and it's been benefiting me.
Yeah.
I'm up.
And I'm not a happy wife. Happy wife, happy life. Isn't that what they say?
I will say this is finished either in like double oaking or toasting or something like that.
Okay.
It seems that way, but it could just be Texas whiskey or something like that. Or craft.
Interesting.
Age is really tough because I think it's been double barreled, so it doesn't the initial age.
What gives
plus
you the impression of the double barrel?
just that strong?
How do you know?
The strong woodiness, which would be double barreled or toasted, would be finished. Like it's finished in another barrel.
Okay. So, but like, I'm just asking from me, like, if I ever wanted to pick up on a double barreled product, if I think it's double barreled, I'm looking for a woodiness. If you think that's what it is.
Sometimes, it's like a toasty. It's really hard to describe. It's like a toasty woodiness, yeah. And also maple syrup is kind of a common double-barreled note or toasted note.
Oh, interesting.
Age, I'm gonna say 6 years. You want to go plus or minus 1 on age to make it even harder?
Do you want?
I'm fine with that. We're making it harder, guys. Trust me, it's not easy. Again,
It's not easy. It's not. He is just really good, and unfortunately, that's just...
Now, question. Now that we've tightened up the proof range and tightened up the age range, can distillery and bottle go back to being just a bonus?
No, because if you get it wrong, you don't...
Now we've made the game too hard, and it's not going to be fun because you're going to win them all.
How do you know that?
Because I know.
Let's do one of these without that. I feel like we might need our community to help us refine this system, or you just need to stop being good and like be worse. Just like be like you were like 2 years ago on Matt Madness, or 3 years ago before you did Matt Madness.
All right, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this is a bourbon. I'm gonna say it's 109 proof, not 105. I'm gonna call it 6 years. I have no clue what the age is. I'm gonna say it is finished in a double barrel or toasted format.
Okay.
And I don't know. The only thing I can think of that we own that's like Texas craft, kind of grainy, double barreled like this would be Garrison Brothers Balmora. So I'll put GB Balmora. I don't even know how to spell that word, so I'm going to scribble it. And that's what I think this is. I think it's a really interesting pour. I think it is, whatever this is, it could be a toasted rye or a double barrel bourbon, but it's reasonably good. I like it for something fun and different. It for craft or Texas or whatever that it is, seems to be well crafted to me. But like, it's not the thing I reach for on my own accord.
Yeah.
It's more, and by the way, finish, I said yes. Mainly the color is pretty dark, but that could be old bourbon. That could be high proof bourbon or rye. The color plus the that kind of toasted extra woody element is making me think finished. So I don't know if I described the psychology behind why I chose that or not.
Okay.
So, all right.
Well,
let's find out what we're drinking.
So you know how competitive I am.
Drum roll.
No, I need a speech. You know how competitive I am.
Yeah.
I no longer want to play this game. Because it is Garrison Brothers Balmora, whatever it is.
Oh, I got it.
And I am so mad. The only thing you got wrong was the proof. It's 115 proof.
Oh.
It is 5 years old, but you guessed 6.
Is it 5 years old?
I actually looked beforehand. It says 5 years, I think. It says it somewhere.
Okay.
I saw it.
Here's the thing about this bottle. It is incredibly unique, and when you have something that's incredibly unique like that, it also makes it very standout.
It's a 5-year-old bourbon whiskey.
Okay.
Aged 4 years in New American White Oak and then transferred to another American White Oak. It is double barreled. It is finished. I'm tapping out. I don't want to play. This game isn't fun.
She doesn't like to lose.
This is like when my high school boyfriend would play SSX Tricky on the PlayStation, and he would annihilate me every time. And then I just was like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to play this anymore. Because you keep beating me. You won't let me win, and it's not fun for me.
I'm not going to let you win.
No, he wouldn't let me win the game. He could have let me win. He just chose not to. And that made me mad.
I mean, would you prefer that I guess wrong?
No, I'm proud of you.
Almost
but at the same
115.
time, I'm also livid, and I'm hot now. The sweater's way too hot because I'm angry.
The sweater that she made. Look at this nice sweater that she handmade for herself.
I did make this sweater. I knit it.
Hand-tailored.
With my own
Not
knitting.
hand-tailored.
My own knitting needles.
Yeah. So let's give Erin lost again. So let's give her some props in the comments for her sweater to build her back up.
Oh, but I'm like all hot and the sweater's
flustered.
way too woolly.
Yeah, you did a good job pulling a unique bottle. It's just so happens that we don't have a lot of Texas stuff in the house. And Texas,
but I didn't know you would guess it was Texas. It doesn't taste like a traditional Texas whiskey to me.
Yeah, I think it today
it tastes like craft, but didn't taste like Texas.
Yeah, I think today it tasted more Texas than ever. Maybe we'll just keep playing the game and like see how long it takes you to get a win.
No, I'm not having fun. Like, I don't want to come over and play anymore.
All right, you guys, we're gonna need some marriage counseling after this. We're gonna go get some couples therapy.
If it was close and there was even like, let's say I've lost every time, but it was kind of close and it was like a nail biter, that's kind of fun.
I almost went rye.
But like, you've annihilated me every time, and that is not fun. That is like my high school boyfriend playing SSX Tricky with me and not letting me even come close to winning. You know who you are if you even watch our channel.
There is a reason why I was the #1 seed for Matt Madness and put up some of the higher scoring rounds.
And then you made that one disastrous call.
Sometimes I'm not right. It just depends.
Okay, y'all,
Depends.
I need to go cool off and get out of this sweater because I'm hot and bothered.
All right, this was a ton of fun. She's gonna be okay, guys.
I will be fine.
Yeah.
For real, I will be fine.
She is very competitive, and I do just want both teams to have fun, though.
I want to win. Why play if you're not trying to win? Seriously.
You play for the love of the game.
No, you play to win the game. Because if you ain't first, you're last, and you know it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. I do love you.
Oh, look at
and I
that.
am proud of you for actually being really good at this game, but it makes it really not fun for me, so I don't want to play.
Well, we'll see if she can pull a better bottle next time, if there is a next time. Let us know in the comments below if you want to see a next time.
Hey, if anyone has any tips on how we can make this tougher for Josh, but also keep it kind of fair. Like, he needs to have a chance to win, but I also want to win too.
Look, there is a YouTube video that exists, a whiskey, early days whiskey tube video that was like probably early teens, if not earlier than that. It's a guy who he's sitting there and he's reviewing like a peated scotch or something, and his significant other is literally packing up her bags and leaving him in the background. And like she walks out and she's like bye.
Leaving, like
left him on, like he was recording a video and she left him.
Oh wow.
In the video.
Oh my gosh.
I guess he was like, I'm gonna record this video, and she's like, if you keep on with this whiskey, whatever, I'm leaving you.
Is it still on the internet?
It's still on the internet. Yeah, I'll put a link in the video description below.
Okay, we're not there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just mad, and I'll be fine.
If we keep playing this, that might be what happens.
No, it won't be what happens. That's not fun either. I don't like to do that.
I don't know, it went viral.
I'm not gonna leave you. Sorry.
All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and give us a thumbs up down there. Think about subscribing to the channel. We have so far done these.
Please help me. If you have any suggestions in the comments, leave them, and Josh will read them and tell me about them.
So far, we have periodically done this series, and if you want to see the series continue, if you're subscribing specifically for that, then hopefully there's more of these to come.
We'll see. To be determined.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you can check out a link in the video description to our Patreon community.
Yeah.
Get plugged in over there. You can support the channel for as little as $3 a month. Also get you plugged into our Discord through Patreon, which is where all kinds of good people are sharing good whiskey, talking whiskey all day, helping people find things, swapping samples. Fantastic community. The best one on planet Earth. Absolutely. Or even in this entire solar system, actually.
I agree.
That's where we release our barrel picks. We do bonus live streams, all kinds of stuff over there on Patreon. And then also in the video description is a link to stuffandwhiskey.com where you can get a Drink Neat Whiskey shirt like this.
And other stuff.
And other things for the holiday season. So
we might already be all upon the holiday season by the time this airs.
We are. You'd have to order quick, but you can check it out.
And you wouldn't get it by Christmas.
Right. You can check it out all down there. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Be good to each other. And until next time.
Cheers.
Truthfully, I'm not happy. Like,
I know you're not. You hate losing so much.
It's so not fun. Like, here's the deal. If I was even like close to winning, it would be more fun. Like, even if I lost, but I was kind of close, and it was like by 1 point you won, that's fine, because that makes a good game. You annihilated me every time, and I'm done with it. Why would I keep signing up to be annihilated? Like, I'm just not. I'm not. I'm done.
Will you play again?
I don't know.
What if the people demand it? Can you rally? Can you put on your rally hat? Look, sometimes in sports games, you know, baseball, football, whatever, basketball, so one team gets out to a big lead, and the other team comes charging back, and it's like that redemption story.
Well, I thought this was going to be that starting to charge back. Like, how am I supposed to pick a bottle that we own that you don't already, like, know all the things about it?
There's plenty in the house.
You keep saying that, and I have yet to find one.
There are probably 100+ bottles that I don't even know that we own. Like, you pull something, I'd be like, I
didn't know that you knew we had that.
This is very specific.
We're done.
It's gonna be okay.
We're done.